Hi, everybody. It's Wendy with Ask the Landlady. I'm here with all the tips and tricks to help you make a profit in real estate rentals. I do have a book out, so check it out on Amazon or my website, askthelandlady.com, for my forms and spreadsheets and everything you need to be profitable. So, speaking of profit, let's face it, things are getting tight. We're getting squeezed by insurance, taxes, utilities, inflation, bad tenants. Everything is kind of working against you sometimes in this business. So sometimes when you look at your expenses and you're like, I can't cut anything else, what can I do? All you can do is increase revenue, right? And sometimes people balk. You've been raising rent steadily, keep up with your market rent, but there might be some other ways that you can make some money. When you do need to do that, you might want to look for some add-ons, something that will add on to your bottom line. And honestly, sky's the limit when you look at add-ons. I have some buildings where we actually put a cell tower lease in place on there. T-Mobile pays for us to have the sky up there, right? Or you may have some land where you're near a big road and you can put up a billboard. And those are things that can be rentable out in commercial aspects. But in terms of your tenant that's already there, you might look at things like maybe they travel all the time and they would like some housekeeping, right? Or some laundry services or food or whatever you have going on where you can pay somebody or you do it and you make some extra money off of. If you have some extra parking, you can put in washer dryer hookups. You can even do some upgrades like a shed or something that pays for itself within 5 months, but they sign a whole nother lease. So that extra 7 months is just gravy for that add-on where they got a shed and you got an upgrade and you got that added revenue to your bottom line. Those are all things that you can do. I know some savvy landlords and landladies out there that don't provide appliances, but they will buy some and rent them to the tenant, which is a whole nother sideline. They have a little rent to own business going. They got some big, they're doing like beds and TVs and computers, whatever you want to do. You have a captive audience there. So if there's some way to make some added revenue, you can look at that person right there and see what they will be willing to pay. They might not want to pay more rent, but they might want a laptop computer, right? That you can do some rent to own types of things. So again, my recommendation is when you do those add-on things, you have a separate contract. You don't want to muddy the waters with that lease. You end up in there for an eviction hearing, or there's a security deposit return at the end, there's any kind of problems, that lease is separate from your rent to own issue or your add-on that you have done, right? Your lease, the rent is the rent is the rent. Something new or added on is going to be something new that you're going to want to draw up and do over here just to keep things clean and not muddy those waters. So again, as a landlady or landlord, what add-ons have you done? Or can you think of something else I'm not thinking of that would be a great add-on and a great way for us to all make money? Because again, it's not easy being a landlady or landlord in these dire times. So we're all in this together. So shoot me a comment and by all means, please like it and hit subscribe. I appreciate you. Bye.